What is going on YouTube? It's your boy NevinTheBarber, and in today's haircut tutorial I'm going to be covering a blowout taper with a textured fringe. So to get right into today's tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and set in my first initial guideline with my trimmers, followed by the 1.5 guard all the way closed, taking this guideline up, going up about 2 inches. And then I'm going to begin doing some clipper over comb using that same guard to blend up into the occipital bone on the back of my client's head. And now with the half guard with the lever all the way closed, I'm going to go ahead and bring up my next guideline going up about 1 inch. And now with the lever all the way open, I'm going to begin another guideline, taking it up about another inch. And I'm basically just blending up into that initial 1.5 guideline that I created. And I'm just starting to close the lever 1 notch at a time to blend out that middle guideline, blending the 0.5 into the number 1. And now that I have that step complete, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 1.5 guard with the lever all the way closed, just flicking out any last dark areas that I see, blending up into the bulk. And now with my trimmers, I'm gonna go ahead and edge up my client's nape line, ensuring that I get a nice clean line on both sides, trying to get both sides symmetrical as possible. And now with no guard lever all the way closed, all I have to do is come back and erase that last guideline, blending the 00 into the 0.5. And I'm just gonna gradually open the lever 1 notch at a time to flick out that last guideline and complete the back taper. So it's a pretty self-explanatory system that I'm using right here. I'm basically just setting my guidelines going up, and then I'm coming back down and erasing each guideline. And just like that, I was able to erase that bottom guideline. I do have these clippers right here 0 gapped, which made this specific step a lot more easier for me. And if you guys do want to get a discount on any of the clippers that I'm using, I'll be sure to leave the link in the description for you all. Feel free to use my discount code NEVIN10 if you guys do want to save money on them. And now with my NevinTheBarber shears, I'm going to begin doing some shears over comb to blend up into the bulk, just ensuring that I can get more of a softer finish on the blend. And now just to finish up, doing some point cutting, as you guys can see. And now with my foil shaver, I'm gonna be sure to cut all that stubble down to the skin, just to really make my taper pop. And it's really all these small details that's really gonna bring your guys' haircut to life. Not only will your client appreciate it, but it will increase your chances of retainment as well. So just keep that in mind whenever you guys are cutting hair. And now that I have the back side of this taper complete, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same exact steps on the right and left side. So I'll first set in that initial guide with my trimmers. And since this is a low blowout taper, I'm gonna make sure to set that guideline pretty low on the side of my client's head. Following up using the 1.5 guard, going up about 1.5 inches with some clipper over comb to blend up into the parietal ridge area. And now with the half guard all the way closed, I'll create another 1 inch guideline, followed by opening up the lever and flicking out that guideline, doing lever play. And when I say lever play, all I mean is I'm basically just opening and closing the lever as needed to detail and flick out that middle line. And now with my trimmers, I'm gonna go ahead and create my client's C-cups. And when doing this, y'all want to try to keep your client's hairline as natural as possible. Not only will the haircut last a little bit longer, but it just creates more of a softer finish as well. And now to erase that last guideline, I'll begin using no guard with the lever all the way closed. And just to polish up the sides, I went ahead and put the half guard on 1 more time, just to soften up the blend and make sure everything is nice and clean. And if you guys have learned anything in this tutorial so far, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment letting me know what you guys want to see next. I am on the road to 300,000 subscribers, so I do appreciate each and every one of my subs who does tune into my videos. And as I mentioned, if there is any haircut tutorials that you guys want to see, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will try my best to get them out for you guys. And if there's any barbers out there, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, that are willing to step up their game and really learn how to market themselves and create a brand for themselves on social media, I have officially launched my online barber academy. So NTB Academy is now live and the link to enroll is in my bio on YouTube. So like I said, if you guys really want to take your career to the next level, learn how to monetize your content, and even get brand deals, this academy was made just for you guys. Like I said, the link to enroll is in the bio on my YouTube for any of you guys who do want to join. And now for the left side of this taper, you guys can see that I'm doing the same exact steps that I did on the back and right side of my client. And right here, just edging up my client's C-cups, as I mentioned, trying to keep it as natural as I possibly can. And I really do like these new clippers that I'm using right here by Stylecraft. I do have to admit that they do cut very smooth. They are zero gappable, and one thing I really like about them is they don't heat up after long periods of use. So again, if you guys do want to get a discount on any of these tools, feel free to use my discount code NEVIN10 on the Stylecraft or Gamble website. And now one more time with my half guard, just polishing up the blend on the side of my client's head, doing lever play as needed. And now that I have the blend complete, I'll go ahead and come in with my foil shaver just to cut everything down to the skin. And like I mentioned before, it's really all of these small details that's gonna make your guys' haircut pop and stand out. So always take an extra 5 to 10 minutes to just go back and make sure that your haircut is cut down to perfection. And here with my razor blade, I'm going up against the grain of the hair with the razor. And the reason I go up against the grain rather than with the grain is because when you take the razor blade up against the grain, it actually cuts the hair out of the pore. So now that I have the taper complete on the sides as well as the back, I'm gonna go ahead and saturate my client's hair on top to start the textured fringe. And when it comes down to doing a textured fringe, you guys are gonna want to do a lot of point cutting rather than blunt cutting. So point cutting is basically just creating more texture on the ends of the hair. That way, in this case, since I'm doing a textured fringe, my client's gonna have a lot more texture on those ends rather than having a straight blunt cut. And I'm really not taking much length off. My client did wanna keep most of the length on top. So I'm just coming in, taking off about 1/2 inch all the way around. And when I get down to the sides of the parietal ridge and the occipital bone, I'm basically just cutting all the hairs that are hanging over. So it's pretty self-explanatory when it comes down to doing the shear work. As you guys can see, you really don't have to make it harder than what it is. Just ask your client how much length they want to take off and then begin doing point cutting around the crown, the parietal ridge, and the occipital bone. And now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some volume powder just to make my client's fringe stand out with some more texture and volume. And I'm just gonna finalize up this blend doing some NTB shears over comb. And when it comes to doing shears over comb, I really like to use shears because it creates more of a softer finish up into the bulk, whereas the clippers can leave more of a choppier look. So just keep that in mind whenever you guys are doing your shear and clipper work. But that is about it for today's haircut tutorial. Like I said, if you guys could leave a comment like the video, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I do drop weekly barber tutorials. But that is about it for today's video. It's been your boy Nevin the Barber, and I'm out.